What's going on, everybody? It's me, Big Bougie, and I got Willie B.
What's good with you?
And right now, it's not bombs over Baghdad, it's bombs over Ukraine. Bombs over Ukraine. Boom, 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 boom. Bombs over Ukraine.
That's not funny.
It ain't a thing unless Putin bombs a thing.
Bombs over Ukraine.
Bombs over Ukraine.
Yo.
Like, real talk. Your man Putin done lost his damn mind.
Did he? Oh, well, in war it might not. It might not.
See, the thing with war leaves children. War leaves victims. Wars leave mad, upset people who come back for vengeance. And I do mean vengeance.
True.
And when I say vengeance, the vengeance they're going to bring on him might be something that he might
What?
He might get to hell and they be like, you can't even come here. You'd be so like, you'd be, they might just send him back as a zombie. He might be the first zombie. Like, purgatory don't want you, heaven don't want you, hell don't want you. Hitler's at the gates of hell. Like, we don't even need you down here, man. Like, what were you thinking? You didn't even find any Jews to kill or nothing. You just killed everybody.
Killing anybody. Now, hold on. What? Now, if he kills any American citizens, what do we do?
Bombs over Russia.
Hold on, the US citizen. Hold on. Oh, what?
I think that's going to be the thing. How far out is Putin going to come once he gets Ukraine? Because anything else past Ukraine is NATO. And it's European Union, but we ain't really worried about a European Union because of Trump. Because we're not really a part of that, per se. But NATO, we are. And so they go and touch Poland, Germany, or somewhere like that, or accidentally shoot a bomb past the target and it hits their area. Whoa, be everybody who is in that place, because they're gonna retaliate. Now, speaking of wars, what do you think about this war that's been going over for the last year? That's finally over. The war of the Wesses. Of the Wesses. Kim Kardashian West and Kanye West are officially separated. They are officially divorced.
He gave up.
I guess he gave up, man. I don't know if he gave up or time ran out. I don't know. But I ask people, will you really have fought to keep a woman like that?
Who, Kim?
Now, okay, Willie B. Be truthful with me.
Boy, they don't want the truth.
Let me sip my coffee real quick before I ask him this. Just in case he say something crazy. Willie B. If you had seen a sex tape of a woman fucking another man that you personally know, would you hit it later on?
I don't think I can do it.
Okay, how about marry it? If you wouldn't hit it, I mean, marriage, you know, maybe you can fall in love with it.
Fall in love with it? No, alright.
Just remember, all your friends know her best positions and her best assets. Because they done paused the tape and looked at it and said, damn, look at her asshole winking at us. Like, so,
alright, so I'm going to have to give you two answers.
Okay, I'm ready.
Alright, so I'm going to go with alter ego answer. And I'm going to go with my answer.
Okay.
Me personally, No, I'm not done with you. To me, at that particular point, you're damaged goods to me.
Whoa!
Can't handle it. Don't want it because everybody know. Everybody done been around or seen something or whatever. I need privacy. And if you exposed in that manner, because I don't even know if the tape was like him being an a-hole, or y'all both was like, yo, this would get us, views. Or whatever we need. Okay?
Okay.
I don't think too many people were thinking about Ray J at the time.
Okay.
Until this tape came out. Even though he feel like he made her famous, I think it worked for both. It worked out for both. Even though he may have some money, Kim had a little money too. But it both catapulted their career to the next stage.
It was my first time watching Hebrew Persian porn.
Man, I mean, it wasn't that great, honestly speaking. I mean, this whole hoopla about, yo, when I saw the tape, it wasn't that great.
You watched the tape, sir?
Oh, yeah, I watched it. I was young, too. I was young. You know.
You're here.
But.
Young watching Kim Kardashian. You so wrong.
I was watching Kim, huh?
You know why I'm saying that, right?
Why?
Because we're on camera, I can't tell you. But.
Well, I mean, like what? How was I? I was still in the teens. I was still a teenager at the time. I think. When did it come out? I don't know, whatever. Anyway, but I was young. We're just gonna go by that. So, by me seeing that, it really wasn't no moment or like like, oh, I didn't learn anything from it. Like I could just put on some shorty that I might want to, have sexual relations with. That ain't work. That's not gonna work for me. All right. I had my time. I had,
So you learned nothing from Ray J? That's what you telling me, sir?
No, I ain't learned nothing from that mother. No.
Ray J?
Uh-uh.
Ray J, my man says your skills wasn't that. He said he did not learn anything from you.
Look, the most creative shit I saw from a celebrity was a Mimi on the dead shower curtain.
How did I know you? Right now, throughout the U.S. of A, chiropractors are still making money off of that VH1 stunt. Cause I seen that shit. I looked at my fat ass in the mirror. I looked back at the shower curtain.
Ain't gonna work.
I'm not gonna hurt nobody's daughter like this. Cause I'm gonna slip and fall, and I'm gonna fall on her. And I hear it right now, bones cracking, her getting all the wind squeezed out of her, and then me slipping and not being able to get up out the tub, and us both like tumbling, and then like the children come and find us naked, wrapped in shower curtains and rods and shit.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
No.
Like, that was the most entertaining shit from a celebrity I've seen.
You know what he's telling you, right? He did not try anything that Ray J did.
Mm-mm.
But he tried a shower curtain.
I've had...
See, he did not deny that, folks.
No. I thought about it. But, me in my brain of rigging things, and I looked at the structure of the shower curtain in my house, and I realized this is not going to support what I need to do.
What you trying to do? Tarzan swing off?
Huh?
What you holding on to the loop swinging?
If I could
you just gotta hit it.
Up that mug.
Just gotta hit it, man.
Land a what's the high score in the Olympics? What, a 10?
10.
Landed 10 landed right in there. Shoo! Done.
Willie,
I'm a superstar. But I ain't trying none of that.
yep.
No.
Willie B's gonna be that person that comes out from having sex. Whew. Yeah. First in the first round, it's a little hard going right there.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Trial and tribulations. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
But by the fourth quarter, I was in there, and you would never know how hard I was going in the hole in the paint.
Going in the paint, bro.
Yeah.
That's like somebody getting a swing. You know what I mean? Just swinging, boom, 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 and you start finding that sweet spot of the long stroke. Whoop, whoop.
Isn't that what got Tiger Woods in trouble?
I don't know.
Find the sweet spot.
I think it was a short stroke that got him, bro. You know what? A lot of people don't realize it's not always a long stroke that gets them to go.
No, it's not.
Sometimes it's the short stroke. You ain't gotta go too far.
I'm Biggie. Death stroke, backstroke, tongue all down the throat. I try to show my fat athleticism. Can't even get it out.
You know what he does for the Olympics. Yeah. So on my first answer, it'll be no. Second, my alter ego. I'll be fine with the tape.
Okay.
I'll be fine with the tape. And the reason why I'll be fine with the tape is because I know he can't stroke it like I would. I know that what I'm going to do, he ain't going to do.
So are you going to put out another tape then to prove that your stroke is stronger than the tape that everybody else is saying is a stroke?
Bro, I don't need another tape, man. I don't need another tape. This is all how the relationship work out.
Okay, now think about this. You're in the relationship.
Come on, bro, it wasn't even that real.
You're in the relationship. Everything's now going forward. You're over the fact of a tape. She comes to you and says, "Hey, Vivid Films wants to give us $1 million to make for me and you to make a tape." Now what are you gonna do, Will?
I don't need no $1 million.
You're not gonna make the tape.
I got $1 billion dick.
This man said BDD. I am. T-shirts coming soon. Copyrighted. Do not steal property of us. Yes. Come get it, girl. BDD.
I'm saying, man, like, come on, man. It's like, all right, we'll put it like this. When I was younger, I would watch porn, right?
Okay.
See, a lot of dudes watch porn to imitate it, right? So they want to take what they see there and try to do the moves on the girl. But what they fail to realize, not every girl is the same. Right? They're trying to put the moves on. Some girls like it rough, some girls don't. Some girls like, a little mixture.
Are we talking about sex or the Gambler song at this point? You got to know when to roll her, know when to hold her,
I've never even heard
know when to scroll her, know when to walk. You got to know when to talk, know when to bark, know when to rub her down, know when to dark.
But there's a sex part. So when I look at it, I study on body language. Because let's be realistic. After the first 15, 20 minutes of porn, it's pretty much a done shot deal. Like, when you think about the behind the scenes of the mug, the girls, they can go about 3-4 times. The dude, he looks like a superstar on the camera. But Superhead done exposed that. One. Because the motherfucker had to do like 4 takes could, bust a nut to get her to try to get her to do something. Okay?
Well, I mean...
And then when you look at behind the scenes of the porn industry or whatever, these dudes got to take...
Hold on. Back up. Time out. I just realized what he said. I got to break this down, folks. You said Superhead?
Yeah.
That girl... Corinne Stephens has been ran through. She don't have no feeling in no parts of her body.
But
so you're going to have to do a whole bunch of stuff.
Look, man.
Sir?
Look. Listen. There's something for everybody, okay? You've been ran through this whole thing called fisting and all that. They got a whole bunch of things going on out there in the streets. But the fact of the matter is, if you're trying to make a porn with her, okay, and her head game is so good for you to make you bust under 5 minutes, your porn is over, sir. You know how long? I mean, some guys can pop back up in the next 10, 15 minutes. Some guys gotta wait. I am a waiter. I am not ashamed to say it. I will wait. Look, you gonna give me some time. I'm gonna get myself together. Because I am not gonna have the same incident that I had the first time. No, we ain't doing all that.
No, well.
See, no.
See, this is a tell.
See, you, sir.
This is a tell
you, sir,
of a city and a country, nigga.
You know that? No, I'm gonna tell you why. It all depends on what I want to do. Okay?
So you're saying you give them the yam quickly, so you can take your siesta.
Sometimes you're like, damn. When you feel like you about to bust a nut. I remember one time I felt like I was a must. I hopped out the pussy real quick, walked out, go put my hand on my hip, had to get my head together. You know what I mean? Excuse me, first of all.
You really sound like you're playing sports.
Oh,
Lord. Yo, coach, time out. Look. She got me on 2 strikes and 3 foul balls. What you want me to do? You want to ball this one? Or you want me to try to swing at it? Come over here. Woo, let me walk it off. Hold on. Woo.
Right, you gotta walk it off.
This man.
Walk it out.
This man is going. He out here walking it out. Ooh, okay, lady, let's get back to it.
I'm back now. I got my head right, mind right, ready for war. It's murder. Okay, let's. You know what I'm saying? So, after that, I'm good to go. Because I had to get my head right.
But the first part of that, because he gave me some Memphis, the first part of that, he gave me some Jigga. Because he told her, Jesus, get off this bean before I squeeze and bust. The beef between us is apparent. I can't believe it.
So, once you get that out the way, okay?
All right.
Sometimes, in some situations, man, you just be like, look, I gotta, depending on the female, you gotta attack it a certain way. Like, see, some guys like to hop in and gung-ho and, I ain't about all that. I'm not going in and gung-ho and all that. You know why? Because I'm not experienced as maybe the other guy she's probably with.
Oh, so you
So I go in, I gotta get you right.
So basically, what I'm reading you by going in, you go in like Luther.
I'm gonna have to. Yeah.
You going so smooth.
See,
you look at her. A cheer is not a cheer. She be like, "You ready? Hold on. A house is not a house." He built her up to the point of she probably gonna bust for him. He like, "Damn, are you ready?"
There you go. You're done. Done.
Tricky Sam has showed up again.
And then when you want to go again for the second one, which is fine because I already got the first one off, so I'm great. Really, the female really cares about is really getting off. That is the end goal anyway.
Is it? I thought it was to have children.
Look. I don't know. don't know. But the first step, that CBD's crazy. The first step.
You tear me up today, man.
The first step is you to come, okay? That's all, you know what I mean? Like, see, a lot of women complain because dudes think they know it all.
I don't know it all.
But a lot of dudes think so.
I tell a girl quick, I'm a lesbian.
See? That's how you gotta approach it. Well, you know, I told her, like, look, you want certain things from me. I may not want too much from you because, you know, I'm not too hard to satisfy. But if I have a request, I expect the request to be fulfilled because I don't ask too much. But to get you where you need to be, I don't got time for the playing games and guessing games and all that. That's why we have this thing called conversation. So I could understand the psyche on where you at, so then I know how to formulate a plan to attack the forbidden fruit, where I could slit the peach open and take the nut out.
And there we have it. Farmer Willie B has gave you the secrets to women. Sirs, if you do not use
Listen to
these,
the body, man. Just fill the body out. Know who you fucking with. If you know you messing with a freak, then you already know you might have to go someplace you ain't never been before. Now, how far you may want to go, that's on you. Me?
a little Anita.
I'm not going that far, so.
Yeah, we're gonna have to stop at Anita, man. Now,
You know, I'm all for what's my girl name? That did the Pressure song?
Precious.
Pressure. I forgot her name. Doom doom doom. Ooh, Pressure.
Don't ring a bell, sir. You
Come
got
on,
me.
man. Man. You should know this already. This is
Your
your-
edition of it did not make me remember it. Pressure. I'm thinking of a rock song.
A rock? How you thinking of a rock song?
Cause
What
I
you
am.
think about-
You
Sir, if you put in
pressure.
right, you know what you gonna get?
What am I gonna get?
What's it? Ari Lennox?
Oh,
You gonna get her?
that song.
Look, I just put Pressure in there and she just popped right up. In my algorithm.
Your algorithm. I put.
Just put Pressure and just hit enter.
Yeah, she's there.
See, she top of the list, man. Top of the list.
Okay. Yeah, pressure.
Now, if you really listen to the lyrics of what she's saying, she wants you to keep it running, keep it messy. Ooh, come on, that's what you gotta do. You have to open up flows from the Nile River and let nature speak to you. You gotta listen.
You have to listen.
You gotta listen. You gotta feel, the body it gives you all kinds of signals. But first it starts with the conversation. Alright? Start with the conversation. So, as far as Kim is concerned, yeah, I won't worry about the tape.
Cause you're ice cold, baby.
Coming in sliding. Kim, yo, coming through. Sliding out the incel. Some shit, whatever. Well, I'm just saying.
It was at something, Benzo.
Something in the window.
Yo,
oh,
this the thing. That was one of the wackest rap songs ever.
But it made it.
It made it. In other news,
It made it so good that he got hung off the roof.
and got his publishing taken. Shout out Suge Knight.
Damn.
Shout out Death Row Records.
Which now is owned by Snoop.
Yeah. Now you heard the bad news, right?
What bad news?
Breonna Taylor's the people who were endangered from the police killed Breonna Taylor in the surrounding apartments,
Right.
the police found them of doing no wrong.
They found them not doing anything wrong. Sounded like somebody's tower was falling down, huh?
I mean, they found the police not like they were in the right. They said the police had the right to do that.
No. I thought no.
Yeah. No, police are trying to get their ground back. They're getting their licks back right now.
Oh, they're trying to build that wall back up. They're trying to put.
Yep.
They're trying to fill in the cracks. Well,
speaking of police, I had an interesting run-in with the police last week. Unbeknownst to the policeman, I think he didn't know I was recording him until the end. And I know my rights. And there's things that they do that try to violate them, like trying to make you move your car while you don't have your license, which is a violation in North Carolina.
Moving violation.
Moving violation. You're not supposed to be operating a car without the registration in it. But you take my registration and walk to your car and tell me to move my car forward. No, I'm not doing that.
Well, he took his driver's license and registration. So it's possible he could get 2 fines. One for not having a driver's license and the other one for not having registration.
And then he couldn't find anything wrong because he checked the back of my tags and seen my tags were straight. So he had no reason at that moment to illegally detain me any longer. But instead, he detained me and let a white person go by. Then he pulls out a tent gun. But the funny thing is, the white person he let go by had blacked out tent on like a Suburban or something.
Wow.
Then he throws a tent gun on my thing. But see, my tent comes factory from Nissan. Can't get my car inspected if I got illegal tent. I'm like, what is this fool doing? Then when he can't find anything wrong, then he's mad, like, go. Like, no sorry, no. Give me a reason why you did this, nothing. Then you tell me a technical lie, because 2 things every police officer has in the United States is a badge number and a name.
Right.
But you don't got no badge number. Oh.
So you're impersonating a police officer. Which that is
illegal.
Illegal. Ain't that a state and federal crime?
Yes, it is.
You know what? We should put his face on
the thing. I think I will put it in the video.
And then send it to the department.
Yeah, the department. I think they're gonna get it. They're gonna get it in a second.
Because if I don't have a badge number,
what am I doing?
What are you doing?
Why are you pulling people over at roadblocks if you don't have a badge number?
Hey.
I mean, so to give you a little short story, I'm from Winterville Police. I'm from Winterville, and the Winterville Police have been.
I hope you ain't from Winterville Police.
No. My first incident, I ran into the Winterville Police. I was like 16, and I had a sports car. And I really think the officer was mad that I was that young with a sports car. But my dad was a subcontractor. My mom had a full-time job, and she was an entrepreneur. So we could afford the car. And I worked at Burger King and did other like odds and ends with my dad's job. So I had saved up to get this car.
Right.
So part of the reason one of my legs is messed up is because a policeman beat me with a billy club. A Winterville policeman.
Wow.
Just imagine, you're 16, 17 years old. You get pulled over in the rain. Made to strip out of your clothes. And then when they can't find anything, they're mad, so they beat you with their nightsticks. And then they tell you to put your clothes on and go home. Then you wonder, now I'm 17, I ain't got no trouble, no record. It was me and my cousin. We're the 2 kids that didn't get in no trouble. But you do this to us. So how is this gonna make me, for the rest of my life, trust,
Any type
deal
of law
with,
enforcement.
anything. That's why the way you treat a person or come out to a person, it says a lot.
Yeah, that was very, very bad customer service.
Yeah, the police, like, if it was a restaurant, they definitely failed. And like I said, I might put the video up because it's very bad for them. Cause like the to even make it even worse than I read the newspaper article that somebody's breaking into cars in Winterville. So I don't live in Winterville. I'm driving through. I'm coming from 8 and going to Greenville. I'm not even stopping through. So you mean to tell me you're gonna racially profile people, trying to look for people that's breaking into cars, but you're looking at the black people, weird, and pulling them to the side, but telling the white people to go ahead? That's what's wrong with America. That is what's wrong with America. If we're all equal and we all should be treated fairly, every car should be stopped. And every car should get tint. Especially if you can't look in the back of the car. You're looking in the back of my car. Ain't nothing back there but a car seat for the grandbaby and maybe some bags from the store. If you want to go through the bags, you can go ahead. And you want to come over after you go through the bags and groceries and shit, you need to come help me cook dinner. But, you know, that's how I feel about it. But you can look through the shit. I don't have nothing in my car.
But then you gotta be careful because then they plant stuff.
They could plant something.
You know.
But I keep a camera rolling. Keep a camera rolling with them. I learned that early on. The camera is the one thing the policeman can't beat. Because he can lie to his superiors. He can lie to people. He can do all types of sneaky shit. But that camera will show you the truth.
Especially if you live streaming. Hey, it is what it is. It's gonna be out there.
Be out there horror for you. You're gonna see it. You're gonna get it. It is not what most of these people are gonna want.
Well, it's not more what the police department wants.
No. It's not just the police department. There's a lot of people who support the police department and policing black people a certain way. Because that's how they move forward within life. So, if you're, policing somebody and you're making them do all this, you're using it to move forward. Just think about this, right? You've got a speeding ticket before, right?
Yeah.
How much it cost you?
Well, say about 100 plus court fees of like 150. So we're looking at 250, and we had like processing and all that. So I think at the end of it all, I paid like $360, something around there.
Was that ticket in New York or down here?
The ticket was in Delaware.
Delaware. When you went to court, was it half white people in line?
I ain't even.
You didn't even make it to court. You went ahead and paid. See, that's what they want.
I caught one. Well, I didn't catch a speeding ticket. Well, I did catch a speeding ticket, but that wasn't my fault.
Okay.
There was a guy in front of me, but he says, well, I said, well, what about the guy in front of me? No, I clocked you, right?
He just told you, right? You should have been faster than the guy in front of you.
But how can I be faster than the guy in front of me if I'm actually doing the speed limit?
That's what I mean. If you had been going faster, then he would have had to pull the slower car down. He pulled the slower car down. He pulled the slower car down.
At the time, I had a Maxima. It was all black.
You look like a drug runner.
So, I've also noticed that too. Like, most of my runs in with the police was either at night, coming home from work, or the type of car I had. And then, which is weird, because down here, they don't really mess with me like that down here. Thank God. But up north, it was like consistent. So bad to the point where I was getting tickets for something that I didn't even do. You know what I'm saying? So if there's a car double parked in the lane that you're supposed to go forward, and you're the cop standing right there, saw the guy get out of the car, double parked, where you're not supposed to double park at, right?
Mm-hmm.
The only way, because you're right there at the stoplight. There's a turning lane here, and there's a straight thing there. It's only some way you got to go if you want to keep going straight. We got to go around them. The police is right there. They see the car parked. The guy's got the double blinks on. How about the car running to the store?
And you know what you should do? Just sit there. Still, technically, you're still wrong, because you did go around the car.
But
it's just like me moving the car with the once they took my license.
He didn't say nothing to the bus driver. He went around though.
But
this is the thing. So look, hold on. So he pulled me and another car over. The bus went around and whatever. So on that ticket, right? You know, I was like, okay, cool.
So y'all both pulled over?
He pulled both of us over.
How do you pull both of you over?
He ran in front, drove in front of the car that was ahead of me, and he stopped that car. And then he got out and said, y'all two, you can stay right there. So we both got the ticket. So now.
Oh hell.
So
put
now.
That bitch in reverse on his ass.
So now. I went to fight the ticket. I lost, right? Of course. So I moved down here, trying to get a job driving for a school bus. Couldn't get the job with the school bus, right?
Yeah.
Now I get a job with Hertz. I think like a year later, I get a letter in the mail talking about they're doing an investigation on cops, corrupt cops, giving out false tickets. And I think I had like 3 or 4 of them that was under investigation of the cop. So in thing, they got sued. I mean, and it had to been a lot because I only got like maybe like $100.
Yeah.
But that I still paid more at court. You know what I'm saying? So they still wins. They still made a profit.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess the officer doesn't work there anymore, or whatever the case may be. But the fact of the matter is, it took a year or some change, or 2 years later, for them to think, and then would stop me from getting a job when I first got down here and trying to do something.
But see, that's what corruption does. That's why I said police corruption stops one race of people and allows another race of people to move forward. I mean, think about it. It stops you from getting a job, and the person that did it, he probably got retired, he probably slipped out, even though he's under investigation, they got to turn stuff over.
Probably got his pension.
He got his pension and shit. He slipped out. It's just like I just watched a teacher slap a little kid. Probably a kid about the age of Javen. Slapped the shit out of him because he had a hoodie on. And he takes early retirement. No, you don't need to take early retirement.
No, take early retirement.
No, you need to take your ass to jail.
Take early retirement. You're a civilian now.
Oh, you gonna treat him like...
Catch you outside.
Catch you outside, buddy.
Alright, guys. Party's over. Woo! After he had his drinks with his buddies after the bar, fuck his ass up.
You gonna treat him like one of them old school movies, man.
You know? Just catch him.
I can see you I can see you in the bar.
Because when you leave the bar, you know he's going to get in the car. When you get in the car, you're going to have to start driving. And once you start driving, get them, boop, boop, pull them out. Bam, bam. What's good? What's going on? What's good? Come on, man. You're going to box right there. Win or lose, you fucked up. You know why? Because you're driving the car under the influence. And we're going to have this on tape. Give him a breathalyzer test, sir. Fine, I'll take my charge, but give him a breathalyzer test. Why? If he's a direct, hey, he just came out of the bar 2 blocks away. The bar is XYZ, blah, blah, blah. Hey, and you know what? And we got videotape.
And you know what the policeman say? Oh, this is the teacher Fred who taught me. Fred, go home. We got this nigga.
All right, cool. And you know what? I'm going to have somebody right in the place videotaping this whole motherfucking thing.
Because that's what they do.
Fuck it.
I've seen that.
I'll take an L. I'll take an L on that one. Fuck it. Let's be real. If I go to jail, I ain't going to do that much time. Or I have to do community service or something. I have my bank set up. You know, all that stuff ready.
And a man said, yeah, I'm going to go eat some Little Debbie cakes, but I'm going to put my ass first.
You know?
I'm going to have some swallows in about 2 or 3 months. But
I think I'll be okay in jail knowing what I went into jail for. You know what I mean?
You be the nigga walking around with your chest out. What you in jail for?
Fucking a cop up.
These first officer slapped my son and I caught him outside. And what happened? It wasn't Dr. Phil type of catch me outside. We didn't sit down and talk about children at all.
But I'm just saying, like, at that particular point, you're driving under influence, da-da-da-da-da. I'm cool with that. We got you, you know. And then we got you, you know, you leaving the party. You know, we gotta be diabolical with this shit at this particular point. Like, it shouldn't have to be that way. But you have to be that way. Leave me alone.
Us Caucasians must think smarter.
Right. Must do better.
Must do better.
Do better.
Remember that. Us Caucasians must do better.
Okay?
Now, as we end the show and people start thinking about it, did he say Caucasians do better?
Yeah.
Yes.
You got to really dig into that. It's deeper than 400 years ago, okay, guys? It's deeper than 1,000 years ago, guys.
I would give him a jewel, but I'm gonna drop it on Facebook through the week, and I'm gonna make you lose your mind. You can lose your mind.
Having chicken wings all over the place.
Chicken wings all over the place. So remember.
I don't understand. Barbecue sauce, honey mustard, baby pepper.
Baby, why you eating chicken wings so hard? Did you see what you put on Facebook? That shit is crazy. I did not know that. Yeah.
I'm not who I think I am.
All I'm gonna say is I'm gonna put something up about Napoleon. It's gonna make a lot of damn sense. Peace to the kings.
Peace to the kings.